Well, everyone, I am sick as hell. I have the flu right now, and I have orientation for college in a couple of days, which is very unfortunate. I am going back to college. I went to college for a couple of years, and I'm going back to finish up for the degree that I want. But I'd like to talk today about how one can even use times of sickness and the altered consciousnesses that they produce to aid one in one's spiritual endeavors. Now, when I have the flu or something as intense as that, or more intense as in the past, then my state of consciousness is altered. It sees the world just a little bit differently. It sees certain problems that I didn't see before, and it sees solutions that I didn't see before. When the mind is especially susceptible to sickness, as far as altered states of consciousness, and well, any altered states of consciousness, especially when you have schizophrenia, then there is a definite change in perspective. And because I'm schizophrenic, it does definitely feel like there's a major change in perspective. I have been able to accept things far more easily having the flu, as weird as that sounds. I've had worse sicknesses in the past, but having the flu, I've been able to see things and accept things to the degree that is required for me to move forward on my spiritual path. I haven't felt the need to run away from the idea of what I'm going to have to do for my college life, for my work life, for the future of my career, and the future of even this channel. I'm less likely to run when there is pressure upon my brain in the right places. Everyone can take advantage of their problems, of the pains that they're in, and use that opportunity to test their strength, to use their strength, and to use it in a way that one could not use it from a different vantage point had they been better in this or that way. Perceived weakness by most people can be used to gain a definite advantage from a new perspective, and we always have to keep a conscience kind of level as to how we are doing mentally. Over time we start to realize, okay, this is how my brain thinks this way. And this is how that it's thinking now. And then you have to ask that question after that: how do I use this? How do I use how my brain is thinking right now, so that I can take advantage of a bad situation, of your altered consciousness that feels like it's weaker? How can you take advantage of that? And always look to take advantage, no matter what sickness ails you, and no matter what life throws at you. If life throws something at you, you're like, how the hell am I going to be to the state of being that I was before when I'm having all these problems? Use it to your advantage. Test your strength. Find out where you're weakest. Strengthen it. And also use the leverage of the situation to address the problem in an entirely new way that you wouldn't have thought of had you not been introduced to this problem. And I'm not talking about sickness at this point. I'm talking about circumstances in life that just come into us, come into our lives, and we don't have control over them. So we might as well use them. We might as well use these instances. We might as well use these sicknesses to better assess our lives from different vantage points, and also to test our strength and learn things about ourselves that we wouldn't have learned if we didn't have these problems. And not having the problems that we have in life. Everybody has problems in life. Would make us much weaker individuals, because it is how we choose to approach these problems that really determines if we're going to beat these problems. And you have to choose to approach them that like you're going to beat it no matter what, and then that makes you stronger for just everyday life, even when you don't have these terrible problems that you're afflicted with. But anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video saying that I'm sick as hell. I got the flu. This is how I'm using my altered state of consciousness, and you can use your problems too to test your strength and to build yourself up so that in the future, even in your regular lives, you can use that strength that you learned when you were at your worst, or at your most inept, in an area of bodily health, or in an area of family stability, or an area of mental stability. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this informative. If you have any ideas about what illnesses you've had or what problems you've had and what you've learned from them, feel free to shoot it down in the comment section below. If you like this video at all and you feel like it made you think, feel free to hit that thumbs up down there, and I will see you in the future.